This customer wants to install their 65-inch TV on this wall in their gym. We're going to be installing it on a tilt bracket with an additional bracket for the soundbar so it can hang directly below the TV. They already have DirecTV, so we're going to move the coax line up behind the TV and mount the DirecTV box behind the TV. Because we have soundbar, TV, and cable box, we're going to be installing a 2-gang outlet so we can plug everything in behind the TV. I did a little assembly on the soundbar bracket and I mounted it to the back of the TV, and now I'm finishing mounting the tilt bracket to the back of the TV. The customer already let me know the height she wants for the TV on the wall, so now I'm going to put the bracket that goes on the wall on the back of the TV and measure from the bottom of the TV 7.5 to my screw hole, and now I know exactly where to mount my bracket on the wall. This soundbar bracket is really cool because you can put the soundbar on it and then you can adjust it exactly to the liking that you want. So the customer wants the bottom of the TV here, so I go 7.5, and I know where I want my first lag using my magnet showing me exactly where the stud is on the wall. I'm gonna drill my pilot first, and then I can hold the bracket up to the wall. I got my center mark right there, hold it to center, and then I'll put my first lag in. And then I'll level it out, drill my other pilots, and then put my other lags in. My TV ends here and I need to keep my outlet behind the TV, so I'm gonna put my outlet here. I traced out my box. I do have one stud in between the outlet I'm getting power from, so I'm gonna have to drill through this stud and run my wire. I'm gonna send my pull wire with a hook on the end of it in the KO of the box. Now that I have my pull wire like kind of bundled up in the wall, I'm gonna send my snake in the hole that I drilled, and I'm gonna try to catch my pull wire. I caught the wire in the wall, and now I'm pulling it out. I tape the Romex to the pull wire, and now I can pull it through. So I got the low voltage box cut out, and then I set my snake down, got the coax taped. Now I can pull it up, and then it will go into the DirecTV box. I got my box installed, and I got my outlets wired. Now I'm gonna throw some tape on them so that when they have power, if they touch, they're not gonna arc. The outlet's all taped up, and now they're ready for install. You can get this screwdriver in the link in my bio. I finished installing the outlets, I put the decorative nose plate, I put a blank cover over the coax, and I finished installing the existing outlet. I installed the soundbar on the bracket and I ran all the wires behind the TV. I mounted the DirecTV box behind the TV using zip ties. I connected the coax to the DirecTV box, I plugged everything in, and that's your end result.